Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to some more Dominions 6. This is now the 55th video that I'm recording for Dominion 6. Not counting the Two Brothers streams. And I started 21 days ago, 3 weeks exactly. There's just something about this game. This is not normally a game I would even really be that interested in, but it's like the devil just programmed this game and he filled it with like digital nicotine or something. Like, I don't know what it is. I just can't stop. And I don't want to stop. And I don't have to stop. Last time we did EA Catis, and it was pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, they were lizards, and they had a lot of death magic, and they had some poison stuff, and they could summon giant toads and things, but I think you could maybe say that they were somewhat of a faction without, like, a super clear identity. Perhaps. But that is no longer the case because we're going to be playing MA Catis. And they very much have an identity, and that identity is fucking poison. Miasma. That's the name of the nation. Let's go into it. As usual, we're playing with, the usual stuff. AI no recruit, improved casting AI, gem gen. Oh my gods, to give the AI better pretenders and blesses, trusty research, worthy heroes, and I added in better magic sites. We'll give that a try. It just buffs up some of the really, like, worthless magic sites that don't do almost anything. We'll see if I even notice. We'll see. I thought about throwing in better indies, and then I was like, at least for this one, I don't think we'll need it, but maybe. I'm still always tempted in the future. I don't want to throw off balance too much as far as, like, buffs to me. I mean, we already have worthy heroes in the gem gen mod, which is pretty significant, and so the casting AI, oh my gods, and AI no recruit kind of balances it out a little bit. But anyways, new world. Now, I just grabbed another map as well, and that is Floating Archipelago Wraparound. I don't know how I feel about the full wraparound. There is a version, I believe, that has no wraparound. But I think the wraparound one is more popular. People like the wraparound. So I think we give it a try. It's a bigger map, 169 land, 20 water. I believe he recommended, what was it? 1 underwater and 11 land. So we'll have 10 land AI and 1 water AI. So it's going to be a bigger map. We'll see how it goes. And this is Mang's LP's 26 MA. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 for random water nation. Actually, this should have all... Hold on. Set all that. There we go. Alright, and then we are playing Catis Miasma. And we'll set them all on standard, because I like that. Alright. That's a big boy. Alright. So, within provinces influenced by this dominion, income is increased in provinces owned by Catis, while the income of other provinces is severely reduced. Unless cold-blooded, soldiers inside the dominion will suffer from disease. The new god and all their sacred units are immune to this effect. Underwater provinces are not affected by these special dominion effects. Right. The new god and all their sacred units. So if you have non-cold-blooded sacreds, they will be protected from the disease, and your pretenders protected from disease. And then all the rest of our shit, of course, is cold-blooded. So we've got thick hides, cold-blooded, poison resistance. We prefer heat scale +2. Military consists of infantry, slave warriors, sacred serpents, large Sobek warriors, and sacred guards. Magic is still death and nature, but now we have more water, and astral has been downplayed a bit. Our powerful priests, of course. Our Dominion transforms lands into swamps, increases our own income, reduces income for everyone else, and diseases non-cold-blooded units. And we get heat scale limit +1. So, we have a very nasty Dominion. Not quite as bad as like a pop kill, but it's something we certainly want to spread as much as we can to reduce everyone else's income and to increase our own income. Our income will be increased by 1% per level of Dominion. The income of enemy provinces reduced by 5% per level of Dominion. Which means, yeah, we want kind of high Dominion, and we want to get going on temples and things like that. And I don't see a way that's ever going to happen without some good scales. So regardless of anything else we do, we're going to want scales. And I know I say that for every nation, but it's just good. It's just how I tend to play. But let's see here. We got a Taskmaster for slaves. We got the Commander Katis, which we'll never make. Lizard Lord, which we might make some. Hero Duels, still level 1 priests. The High Priest Katis, level 2, that can train the Sacred Serpents. The Lizard King, level 3 priests, of course. And our big leaders, so very good units to get. The Lizard Shamans, this is our kind of research monkey and communions for nature and stuff. We have Marsh Masters, which are Water 1, Death 2, Nature 2, and then Water, Astral, Death, Nature 100%, and 10% for another one. So we will definitely have some of these guys. 25% of them will be capable of communions right out the gate. Some of them will have Nature 3, which means just a Thistle Mace away from Foul Vapors. Well, a Thistle Mace and a Cornucopia, but they can make their own Cornucopias then, which is great. Death 3, which is something. I think... What exactly do we need Death 3 for that I like? I'm not sure. Let me look at Conjuration real quick. I was trying to think. I mean, we do get bonuses for some stuff. And let's just get Mound Fiend if we want, or Specters. Spectral Commander. But enchantment. Do Behemoth. Oh, yeah, you need it for Pale Riders. Yes. Okay. So, you know, like, 25% of these guys can do Pale Riders. 25% of them can be Cornucopia, Foul Vapor stuff. 25% of them can do Communion stuff. And then the other 25% that have water too. Something. Something. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if we get an astral one, then we can give them... We can give them a death booster, and then they can cast Soul Vortex. Oh, yeah, because Soul Vortex is a buff. Okay, yeah. So you get a Turbo Communion going. So you give a Soul Vortex, which leeches health and fatigue from anything around you. And so that'll go on to your slaves. And you give your slaves regenerating bodyguards like Forest Trolls. And then they can just constantly just dump fatigue. And you just never stop casting spells. It's pretty nice. Late game MA Katis armies can drop some truly nasty battlefield-wide spells, such as Mass Regeneration, Enchantment 8. This is Dominion's 5, so I'm not sure. Darkness. Do we have... We don't benefit from... No. So we'd have to get some sort of... Relief is very big, especially because we're going to use a lot of the Sobex. So that's Enchantment 6. Rigor Mortis, which is really good if we get some undead armies going on. Even Master and Slave. Well, that's not happening. We're not easily countered in the late game. Alright, so a lot of fun stuff with that again. It's going to be similar to EA Katis. We'll see what we can make happen. We also have the Sobek General, which is a Sacred General. Only 100 leadership, though, so it's hard to say. And then the Empoisoner, which is an Assassin. Stealth 55, Assassin 2, Death Nature, with a Poison Sling. What do we make of these? Guide says awesome assassin for either swarm or skeleton spam. Yeah. You don't have to always just rely on your swords. So, yeah, if we gave them a death booster, they could do Horde of Skeletons or just death 1. I mean, you can spam Raise Dead or whatever it is. And then, yeah, swarm. So there's... I don't think Conjuration is what we want, though. We want... So that's 2. Yeah, it would be Animate Dead or Animate Skeleton. I feel like you'd probably want a booster here. Yeah, Swarm is 2, so I'm pretty sure you need a booster. The wiki says, Assassin mages can make short work of many commanders with just a gem to cast Horde of Skeletons or Swarm. Useful both to defend your force while researching and to lay traps. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like one Swarm, really. Or one Horde of Skeletons is enough to kill most commanders. And for that, you just need a, well, yeah, but you'd need 1 gem to upcast. And 1 gem to, well, Swarm, maybe, did Swarm not cost a gem? That could be. That very well could be, actually. No, it did require a gem, but it required 1 nature instead of 2. So that has been changed. Right, so Swarm's not an option for them, but yes, they could just use 1 gem, some sort of light death booster, in order to get Horde of Skeletons. That's probably construction 5. what is the basic death booster? This one. Death 1, water 1. That's easy. And you get skeletal body at the start of battle, which is even nicer. Yeah, okay, and then they can cast it twice. Yeah. Okay, so that's that for assassination, and I do like assassins a lot. So we'll maybe want to think about that. That's not early game, though. These guys aren't going to be made early game. But later on, once we can get that, and maybe throw some extra thing on them to, like... You know, there's some items that give you, like... the bottle of living water, where you start with a water elemental. That's also, like, really good. So we can have some pretty nasty little assassins roaming around. Nothing major, but not bad. Our units, we got the basic militia. Never gonna make it. Okay, the heavy infantry. So this was our mainstay during the EA. And it's still not bad. 16 protection, 12 defense, 11 hit points. With 13 piercing damage spears. And they have shields. But 9 morale is not amazing. The city guard is basically just worse, but has the defense bonus. Light infantry, really just worse, but they get the javelins. Yeah, and they kind of, yeah. Medium infantry, yeah, so, yeah, again, like, not really what I'm interested in. The runners, we didn't make a single one of these last time. Sort of the bootleg cavalry kind of thing. Slave warriors, didn't really make these either. Falchineer, we didn't make these either. Elite warriors, we sure did. And they're still good. So there's a strong chance we make some elite warriors again. Poison slinger. This is what we want, however. We want many poison slingers. We want poison clouds covering the entire field. I want them to just choke on poison gas every second. So you can see 24 gold and 32 recruitment points. That's the big hitter there. Because we're also going to want a lot of Sobek warriors. And those are 30 gold, 34 resource, 13 recruitment. Now, gold, potentially not that big of an issue. Where we don't have to, like, stack ball growth and everything like that. Because we do get, you know, an extra percentage on all our provinces. Due to our Dominion, assuming we have a good Dominion. But yeah, the Sobek Warrior, 25 hit points, 20 protection, 13 MR, 13 morale, 10 defense, 22 damage on the falchion, 16 damage on the bite. They have shields. They have poison resist 10. They are size 5, so only 2 to a square, which is a bit of a bummer, but they're so good that I just, yeah, we're going to make a lot of them. They're going to be backed by the poison sling. It's going to be good. We also get Swamp Guard Sacreds, which are decent. 18 protection, 13 hit points, 12 defense, 11 morale, 19 slashing on the falchions. Not bad, and I would definitely make these, but we get the Sobek Sacred Guards. You can only get 2 of these per turn, but that's alright, because I think a lot of our resources and money is going to go to the other guys, the Sobek Warriors. And so I'm looking for regeneration. I think that will be just massive on these dudes. Like regeneration and blood surge. Do they even need blood surge? No, I don't think blood surge is the way to go. They don't need any help killing. They need probably a little bit help staying alive. And I don't think we're going to get many other blesses other than regen. So it's not really worth talking about. Yeah. So that's that. We do get, if we want, we can get Sacred Serpents, because the High Priest can train Sacred Serpents. But as we saw, like, they're not super amazing. But, you know, with regen, they have 22 hit points, 7 of protection. On a flank, they probably will survive a decent little amount. And they are sort of free. And they do poison. So, yeah. All right, so we need a nature guy for sure. And we need a nature thing that has possibly a bump to order, because we want a lot of recruitment points. So I'm just scanning the list for anything nature with order. Nothing. Okay, well, then we either accept that we're not going to get the order bump, or we buy into nature, which, depending on the thing we pick, could be pricey. You know, if we go... So, yeah, if we just look at things that give an order bump, you've got the Netter of Kings, you've got the Monument, which we did last game, you've got the Solar Serpent, that's it. We don't have many options for order. So the Solar Serpent, it's not bad. Awe 3 is pretty great. Regeneration, it's poison, fire resist. You know, it's fairly fitting. But new magic paths cost 80. And we're not going to have them as an awake expander. So, yeah, it's not really a strong contender. The Netter of Kings, new magic paths cost 60. And already comes with 3 paths. We'd pick Imprisoned, obviously. But at the same time, with that, you know, our regeneration on our Sobek Sacreds won't come online for a long time. So ideally, we'd be grabbing something dormant. The Monument, new magic paths cost 40, but it's unteleportable, but that doesn't really matter because... Well, I mean, it's a downside. There's no getting away from that. It's also, unfortunately, an inept smith. So mostly we'd just be getting it because of what it represents. That's if I really want order specifically. Because I don't think we need growth. I don't think growth helps us that much. Oh, the Netter of the Underworld actually has a death aura. Power of death. Gets more powerful for each time it's been killed. Got a reanimation bonus. So when using death magic, they get 4 extra lesser undead. I assume that counts for Horde of Skeletons. New magic paths cost 60, which is pretty pricey. But, maybe. Let me just see here. So if we want to... So to get regeneration, that's the highest end. You need 7 bless points. Yeah, I just don't think it's going to fly. I think we have to ditch the order, and I think we have to go nature. So if we wanted an option for that, we could obviously take one of the little guys. Or we could take, like, the Golden Lion. We could take the Wadjet, which is reduced down to 170 for us, because it is a big snake. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Although the Cryosphinx is only 120. It's damn cheap. Because it's not really good, I guess. Not super amazing. Could also take a dragon. And we get this at a price reduction. Nature 7. So that's what we'd have to get. Say we want it dormant. We want probably 2, maybe 1. We want a high dominion, maybe of 7. We can pump up the heat to 3. Beyond that, I don't know. I guess we could go a bit more on the bless. Fuck. We could take death 1. Yeah, it's relatively minor in the grand scheme of things. And that would get us... Fuck. Wait, I really have to leave 37 points on the table? That seems astronomically high. That is the most I've ever had where I couldn't do anything with it. I mean, I guess we could drop productivity. Get up to 6, but then no matter what, like, I'm leaving so many points. Holy shit. We could go in prison, but I really am not a big fan of that. Whereas going awake, we'd have to sacrifice basically the whole rest of my bless. And God, why does it work out this way? I almost don't want to pick you because of that. It's a dumb way to do it, but because it's like new paths cost 80 on this guy. It's like you may as well just go to like 10. Well, that's pretty expensive too. I mean, 18 points is still feels like a lot, but would let us get, say, a little defense or more poison resistance. Okay. I think that's reasonable. I mean, I probably would like higher Dominion, but it's expensive to get up to that. I'd have to tank, say, that to go up to that. And I don't know about Drain. I feel like we have a lot of research to do. That shit adds up. Just to go Dominion 8. I guess we do... Yeah, but I'm not even making that... Yeah, but it adds income. So we could take Death 2 instead. Because we have just... Yeah, okay. I don't usually do stuff like that, but... What does the guide recommend? Wow. He actually recommends Growth 2 on everything. All his builds have Growth 2. So, like, his Scales build has Order 2... Well, it's Order 3, but yeah, Order 2, Productivity 2... Heat 2, Growth 2, Luck 1, Magic 2. But, like, his, even his, like, Awake Super Combatant builds, Turmoil 1, Productivity 1, Heat 3, Growth 3, Misfortune 2, Magic 2. So even on his Awake Rush builds, still takes Growth. Uh-oh. See, now I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Now I feel like I'm fucking up. I'm scared about this. It must have something to do with swamps, right? He must take it for a reason. So now I question this whole thing. Fuck. Okay, so drop Dominion down and go to at least 0 so we don't kill ourselves off. Alright, we'll do that. It'll be dormant. Not going to be really using as an Awake Expander. Do I really want water for, or would I rather have Earth access? Oh, yeah, for reinvigoration. That's right. My guys are going to struggle with fatigue. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm iffy on the. I always struggle because I like scales. I like imprisoned. I often do that, but I also want that regeneration. I feel like that's going to be huge. I mean, yeah, you can just buff it, but I have learned my lesson on that. I always say stuff like that. Well, this is just a buff. Our nation can apply as a buff. Just buff it. But do you? I mean, the actual logistics of getting mages into battles, especially early on, and having them actually apply some of these buffs and having it on all of your guys. Whereas with this, I have one Lizard King. He casts Divine Blessing. Boom. Every single Sacred unit has regen. Done. You know, it's just... Yeah, once you get to mass regeneration way later in the game, sure, great. But don't, don't underestimate the power of a bless, especially early on. Alright, we're going to go with it. We'll see. Rimlaug is the name of our deity. And we have quite a few. So let's... I don't want it to be a super long game, because we just did Katis quite a bit, but we'll bump the number of thrones up to 12. So this would mean we'd have to get a third of the map. Is that correct? Well, normally I play with 6 players. We're playing now with 12, so I really should just double it. Let's just double it. Fuck it, there's 16 thrones. Maybe that's too many. I mean, you have too many and it starts to, Maybe I should make some of them level 1. Nah, fine. It's fine. No, it's like I'd have to add twice as many level 1s. Okay, here it is. This is always the issue with wraparound, is it's just like kind of visual vomit on your screen, I find. But it is a pretty map. I cannot argue with that. Pretty stuff. And so since it's on wraparound, it's all kind of connected to one another. There's no corners. Everyone can get to everyone, pretty much. So we have to watch out for this, because this is basically just land, And this would be... Oh, man. This is the choke point right there. If we get a fort there, we're completely covered from, like, 3 different angles. So that's a big choke point. Obviously, Barm is a good spot. But it's a throne, so it's not something we have to worry about at the start. So I think getting Nern... Yeah, that connects to the ocean. That connects to nothing. So... I would say getting Nern, or... I don't know if this is actually... If Pythium's in the game? Pythium is in the game. That's their capital right there. So let's make this our most foundational goal, because if he takes this, he's a hop and a skip away from us, and we want this. So that's our primary first goal. We are next to a throne, and this one is connected over here to Zaburia. But again, this throne is actually kind of a protective measure for us, even though our circle does get a little fucked over, unfortunately. Until we can take the faraway sea and the thrones, we are only going to have 3 spots. But we got to take these 2. And I feel like they're both plains. So it'll be a little tricky. All right. We start with an empoisoner. That's pretty great. I guess you can be on research for the moment. You are a researcher. And then we're going to... It's the same dilemma as last time, where I don't really care that much about getting the level 4 priest, so we'll just prophetize you. And units. Yeah. Alright, well, for priests, for research fodder, I think we're going with the shamans again. They're 125 gold. You're just not gonna beat that, you know? I mean, we could make him poisoners instead in mass, but I'd rather have a lot of shamans in mass. Yeah. We also could make 1 high priest to start getting us the sacred serpents, just constantly chewing them out. That might be not a bad idea, so let's do that. I don't think there's ever going to be a turn where I don't want to make 2 of these. Even though our resources are limited, it's just going to be the way to go. And then we want poison slingers. Resource... Yeah, man. We do need a lot of resources, don't we? Alright, for right now, just make the poison slingers. And we'll get to the rest later. Research. Enchantment is our big field. For sure. The sooner we get Horde of Skeletons online, the safer we live. And Foul Vapors as well. We want to be doing both of those things in mass. Beyond that, Conjuration. 4 gets us Sacred Crocodiles, which are sacred as well. 5 gets us those monster toads again. It also gets us Howl, which we should benefit from this time, or try to. And then also we can get Forest Trolls to do that shenanigans that I mentioned with Soul Vortex. Alteration does give us, of course, Moss Body, very powerful, and Group Bark Skin. Yeah, Moss Body on our Sacreds with regen and stuff. Like, it's just, ooh boy, it's pretty good. Also, Mother Oak is going to be big, and we'll want to get that online pretty quickly. But enchantment for sure. Just big priorities. Okay. We got Ulm in the game. We got Vanheim. Earlier is the water nation, of course. Naba. That is a tough one in Eel. But that's heavy cav and heavy infantry. This would be maybe easier, but honestly, not really. Although this is a heavy infantry. Okay. Yeah. $50. Can I win? Possibly. Possibly. Can I afford not to go for it? I really need more resources. And more of everything. And at least it's in our dominion now, so that helps. I think we go for it. So, these guys are speed 8, these are speed 9, 9, 11. These are very fast. I don't think we want to go too far up front. Yeah. It's going to be dicey. I am fully expecting to see it all wipe out. Look upon them. They are glorious. So all we have is the reinvigoration. But they are still quite monstrous. 21 protection, 37 hit points, 30 damage on those glaives. It's gonna do some work. Oh, get the poison. Oh, get the poison going. Yes. Oh, the poison. Yes. Okay, no problem. The sacreds. Incredible. So we lost, God, we lost 5 poison slingers. We didn't have enough of a front line to make that work. But those 2 sacreds got 13 kills. Pretty damn good. Okay. Fuck! God damn it! He already took it. Turn 1! Or turn 2, either way. He immediately went for it because he saw the same shit that I saw. Damn it. Now I either have to... go to war with him or just accept. I mean, at the same time, it's like, it's fine. I mean, it's not great. It's fine. He's not going to like it. I mean, we're going to turn it into a fucking swamp for him, and he's going to get diseased. Which may incentivize him to go to war with us. Yeah. So here's our Sacred Serpent. It's sacred. It's got standards, so it raises morale of the squad it's in. And it's got all the usual stuff. It does have animals, so we can use ferocity and stuff on it to bump up its attack further. And its morale. 22 hit points. 7 protection, 7 defense. It's already, it's 7 natural protection, so Bark Skin's not going to do a whole lot. But Body Ethereal, as always, pretty significant. And it's got a 10 piercing venomous fangs that do 15 armor negating poison. I wouldn't say they're mind-blowing, but I can just have him crank those out, and they are sacred, and we have easy ways to buff our sacreds. Fuck. Need more resources, man. Why didn't I go productivity? Alright, we lost 8 more light infantry, 2 more city guards, 2 more poison slingers. Because we have no front line, but those 2 sacreds. I mean, I feel like I could just go in with the commander and the sacreds and just win. But we got it. Heavy rains have destroyed the roads. Our swamp roads. Okay, we'll restock before we move on, and we're gonna go try and get this before anyone else, but now it's a little late. Yeah, okay. Alright, it's always jarring when that happens, but yep. Alright, now we should be quite a bit more capable. Should I just sprinkle the serpents in to give the morale buff? I suppose? I mean, well, I guess we'll see. If they all die, then it's like, okay, whatever. We also want a proper military commander at some point. If you could just get me one of those lizard kings. And you will go here. Yes, poison stacking up, minus 17% defense, minus 17% attack skill, and that's on the mounts as well. And that's just the beginning, baby. We're gonna have so much poison. You won't know what to think about yourselves. Now we can get a little poison on our guys, but I don't know. So our regular guys are only resistant 5, but our front dudes will be pretty much fine. I mean, it can go through. It definitely can go. It's a lot of poison, but it's far worse for the enemies than it is for us, and that's what matters. Right. What do we? 4 guards, 2 sacred serpents, 1 sacred guard. Ouch. That heavy cav charge. Which could have been what really fucked up our serpents as well. Hard to say. Not going to judge the serpents just on that, especially because we don't have regen on. But we're getting there. Yeah. We're going to have an excess of money, I think, again. 4 poison slingers died due to archer fire. Yeah, they are a little vulnerable to that. No shields, very low protection. That is true. That is true. We are going to be burning through those. Go ahead and give me a... Yeah, just give me a high priest. +3 morale. Excellent. Now we can get proper lines up. Could put them in skirmish formation. Maybe help out to dodge archer fire a little better. Divine Blessing, Sermon of Courage. Good, good, good. And now he can head out to Boar Woods. And we're going to go straight into Faldenberg. So we can secure a future for our children. Yeah, we do have a bit more resources here. So we can get another Sobek warrior and another slinger. That's what we're going with. One sacred serpent died. Yeah. But regen, eventually. But, I mean, look at the sacred guards. Oh, so good. Let's see. Alright, so... Sacred Guard picked up Battle Fright. 1 picked up Battle Fright. And 1 picked up... and then lost an eye. Yeah, so Recuperation would have been good, too. Considering how much abuse they're going to take. But, yeah. Oh, Vanheim is right here. Okay, I'm going to just recruit a mounted commander here. And we're going to go ahead and clear out the circle here. I mean, it's a damn good circle. Especially if I can get this. That's harder to defend in the long run. Okay, moving along. Slow research. And to do a lot of other stuff with my commander points. Battle in the Boar Woods. Let's see what a proper military commander can do. I feel like I put these guys too far back. No, no, okay, that's good. That's where we want it. Serpent getting absolutely fucked. Yep, okay, that's just gonna happen. And then the poison spreads. Oh, so good. The poison. What'd you lose there? The 2 Sacred Serpents. Yeah, I mean, they're sort of free. I mean, there's an opportunity cost there a little bit, but I don't know. I'll keep making them. We'll throw them in, and we'll see what happens. But look at that. The fucking front line of 10 just dominates. Okay, and then the other battle where I'm kind of running low on men, but hey, we got a lot of these big boys. And really, what else do you need other than big boys? Easy, easy, easy. 1 city guard died. Look at those numbers. Oh, it's so good. We don't even have regen yet. I mean, we don't need it. We're not losing any. You are going to construct a palisade. You are going to go here. You are going to construct a temple. You are going to continue on. We're definitely quality over quantity on this one. At least for now. Compared to the last game, I think that, you know, it mixes it up a little bit. Okay. Ooh, the Throne of Gates and Conjunctions was already claimed. The Lizard King died. Oh, I caught a fucking arrow. Oh, man. Yeah. Fuck. That's really a waste of money. Good lord. And I doubt the retreat details were that generous. 6 made it back. I lost 5 just on a retreat. Fuck. Now I gotta get another Lizard King. Damn it! That sucks. It slows us down even more. Boy. Did lose 1 Somek warrior on that one. Temple's been vandalized. I just built it. Ah! I pressed E. I guess I wasn't going to do anything else. That was... Yeah, I mean, all the commanders were spoken for. But don't do that. Alright. Well, let's load you up and have you try not to die this time. Well, maybe I should put you all within one here. I don't know, you're all gonna die. We know that. Yeah, I mean, a bodyguard wouldn't have saved me there. Maybe it would have. Maybe something else would have caught the arrow instead of me, but hard to say. What would be really good, I guess, is just to have one of these weenies come with me to cast Body Ethereal, but I don't know if I want to spare him for that. We'll just leave it. Alright, let's go get our revenge. I mean, I hope that I can win this. I'm hoping. Be a dumb loss, but I'm desperate. Desperate man. Yes. Should get our pretender pretty soon here. We lost 2 sacrets on it. They really had to fucking work for it against these dark vines. Yeah. 'Cause half our damage was resisted from piercing. But that's alright. And we found a berserker pelt. Just for fun. Okay. I'm not gonna go past this. But I guess we could take on this pack. Really complete this capture. This is gonna be big, big money. 55 resources here, 75, 53, 42. I mean, it's going to be a pretty nice fort for us to crank stuff out of. And very defensible. So, that's the plan. And you are going to make another temple. Just struggle with Dominion, man. I still always feel like I'm just doing something wrong. And the AI is just doing some secret, you know, this one secret trick. Other pretenders hate him because of this one secret trick all the AI does. But I really think the trick is just they have an obscene amount of temples and they probably build an obscene amount of priests and they're preaching everywhere. That's the trick. It's not much of a trick. Vanheim wants war. And I was just finishing that fucking palisade. Yep, killed my mounted commander. There goes $1,000 and the time that it took to build it. Fucking AI. And now he gets to run rampant in any one of these 5 directions. And I have no idea where he's going to go. Fuck. And that's exactly why I wanted this. And, God damn it. That really blows. That blows chunks. None of this will hold off. Fucking Vanheim with like a Hell Bless on his vans. Sacred Cavalry. I mean, none of this will do shit. But maybe he'll just be like, oh, maybe I'll just stand here and build a palisade. This is a good spot. It's like, who knows? Oh, and Uruk took that in my absence. Damn it. Well, it doesn't feel like I have as much space as I thought. I mean, with 11 land nations and 160 provinces, I guess everyone's entitled to like 16. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have half that, and I'm already, like, at war, and they're taking my shit. So, I feel a little cramped here. Mostly because why is this... Why was that so close? Vanheim. Just shit. Who knows where he's coming from. Damn it. Well, I'm not going to go to 2 wars at once, so we're going to try to help out here. It's all pretty shit, though. Well, we got our Pretender back. He might be able to do something with as a thug. He attacked Silver Grove and took it. We attacked Valdenburg, and there was nothing there. And he attacked Forgotten Woods and took it. And so it begins. I mean, this is how it works. This is how it fucking works. Except I'm not moving. You come and fucking get me now. This is my spot. I'm gonna fucking build here. And you can't take it from me. And I'll throw money there. Alright, Rimlaug. So, in combat at the moment... Whoops. He can cast Personal Regeneration, but we already have it. Gift of Giant Strength. That's about it. I would have to get... It's got 18 natural protection, so, you know, Bark Skin obviously does basically nothing. He would want Temper Flesh. That would be the single biggest upgrade he could get for himself. Okay, and Temper Flesh falls under Alteration? Yep, Alteration 4 is Temper Flesh. Do I want to go that out of my way? I mean, it's not exactly out of my way, but it's a little bit out of my way. What can he do without it? I mean, he's got 18 protection, 200 hit points with 10% regen. I don't know if you cast Personal Regen, will that stack? Because it's 2 different sources. He's got a Bite, a Claw, a Tail Sweep, and Poison Cloud, combined with the Fear Aura. Which, not bad. Assuming he fights in his own dominion, I think he can live and do some damage. So I'm just going to have him cast Personal Regen and Gift of Giant Strength. I guess you just cast Strength of Giants, yeah. And then hold or fire. And attack closest. Go to the rear. Alright, and you should be able to do that. Alright, that's what we got. Pythium declares war. And he attacked Eal. And of course he took it. I feel like I'm just gonna lose. I think at this rate I just kind of lose. Like, I can't get up and running and actually fend off multiple wars on multiple fronts. I guess let's see how he did in Silver Grove, because this guy didn't move apparently. So it's a little bit of a force. We'll see how he handles it. Alright, so that did not stack. Personal Regeneration will do nothing for him. Yeah, maybe should have opened with that, pal. Okay, when it's all said and done, he's taken no damage. That 37 fatigue, he's all good. Biggest issue really is wounds. He's got no recuperation. So any wounds he gets is just gonna stack and get out of hand. Okay, I guess Rimlaug is gonna go here then. We're just gonna fly around and hope that we can do something about this. So we lose Forgotten Woods for now, but we're not done with Vanheim, that's for sure. Let's pen off a letter to Uruk and hope that we remain friends. Honestly, I'd be tempted to send it to Vanheim, although I really doubt he'll agree to it. But I'm not currently attacking his shit this turn. Oh, get the fucking Berserker pelt off. That'll get your ass killed. Okay. He didn't move. He may have moved troops out. I think he did. Okay, well, and then we already know. Oh, I gotta take off personal regen. Also, yeah, I think we gotta change his scripting a little bit. Take off personal regen, hold or fire a missile weapon, and then attack rearmost, and we'll move you up a little bit. Just a little bit so he actually fires that off instead of... We want him to fire that off into the bulk of the infantry. Alright, and we're going to take Nirn right away. Okay. And you can build a temple here. We're not losing this spot ever again, so build a temple. Got 67 more units here. So I think once... Yeah, we really don't want this guy as a commander, so I may have to build another Lizard King soon. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We're going to get Enchantment 4 this turn. We could start pivoting then over to Marsh Masters. It's quite a bit more expensive, though. Both Uruk and Vanheim decline. You see what I'm saying? Like, last game, it was just all fucking rosy. Everyone wanted to be friends. It was all easy. And now, everyone hates me. I mean, yes, M.A. Katis has much more reason to be hated. True. But I still don't like it. Didn't seem... Okay, there you go. Well, that was easy. Okay. We're fighting out of our dominion, so we got to be a little careful here. Found 2,600 gold. Holy shit. Yeah, I can't really leave him. I'm not gonna take all his shit. We gotta leave him something. But I'm taking this fucking war straight to Vanheim. Probably gonna take quite a while to break through his shit. But yeah. As for this, I think we hold. I think I'm actually going to just make a fort here. Well, it's a question of can I take Pythium? If I can take Pythium, I'd rather just have that rather than have a fort here, you know? He's a pretty strong... You know what? We could not... Yeah, okay. I think that's the smarter option. I think we bump up the PD here a bit. With reasonable levels. I think he goes back, grabs a bunch of troops, and then we come back and we march on Pythium. And we try and just end 2 wars before they really start. I'm going to send another message to Uruk. I really don't want that war to kick off. And this has 2 months remaining on that. We've got quite a lot of money right now. Yeah, resources, definitely the limiting factor. So probably in the future, if you're going to do this, if you're going to follow my exact strategy for some dumb reason, maybe look into Productivity 1. Might help you, but, you know, it depends on the map. You never know. You might be short on money or something. So he did attack Nern. That's our PD. And, of course, he took it pretty easily, so that was a big waste of money. And then he attacked us in Faldenberg. We did win. Okay, so that was before we left. So all our guys were there. That was the majority of his force. These things. That was 19 of his sacreds. Also his Einhairs. These things are quite painful. Especially, yeah, Berserker 5. That's what's going to cut up this shit. So that was not without consequence, but that was the majority of his forces. So now we should be able to march on Vanheim pretty easily. Well, more easily. I don't know if I just have the raw numbers to win a war and actually take a fort. But if I can hold him for a while, because if he can't recruit, then he can't recruit. Could have him cast maybe some other buffs now. I don't know what I would really... It's not much. Not much, unless I want to actually grab... I don't know if it affects, like, their poison... shit. Yeah, I don't think we care. So I think just, like, cast... Gift of Giant Strength. I don't even know if I want to do a second one, because that's quite a lot of fatigue. Yeah, that's 40 fatigue each. Maybe don't even bother with that. Throw out a Strength of Giants. And then just, like, hold, attack, rear. That's mostly what we're looking for. No, he's gonna march. 100%. Alright, construct temple. Yeah, I mean, if I don't have the raw numbers and I have to transition over to making just, like, heavy infantry and elite warriors for a bit, so be it. We'll find out in a second. But for right now, I just keep going. We don't want him to attack Fallenberg again. And he didn't. Uruk refused again. We got attacked in Honoria. That's where I had really no PD. Oh no, I had... No, okay, he attacked with a piddly force. I didn't think he had much. Yeah, obviously pretty simple there. And then the Battle of Vanheim. See what else he has out front. There's no way he wins this. No. It's a nice thought, but no. I got regeneration now. Some of these guys somewhere. Where are all my sacreds in this mix? There they are. Yeah, regeneration 10%. We got poison spreading everywhere. We are nasty. We are a nasty, nasty nation. Good, good, good. No losses. Found some fire gems. There's a massive arena tournament. And ended with Pythium winning. Great. Master of the games. Yeah, basically specifically designed to win the gladiator, win the arena. And heroic toughness, of course. So, that's good. He got the champion's headband now. It's going to be even more of a risk. Work is going very slowly in Vanheim. Yeah, I mean, that's what I expected. He's got now a lot more stuff, but we got a palisade at least, so that helps. Why don't we bump up PD even more just to throw my money away? I like it, I like it, I like it. And you're going to construct a fortress here. And now, so we can't make our goody good stuff. Can't make any of our sacreds here. So we're going to have to go with the old strat of heavies and elites. And once we get a mage here, we can get... Or once we get a lab here, but it's fairly low priority. Alright, he moved off, so he'll suffer for that. Do I send a third letter to Uruk? Don't know how it hurts my Dominion. I'm still unclear on the mechanic. But, come on, buddy. You don't want to fight me. I'm nasty, and I'll poison you. Just steer clear. It's for the best. He did attack Faldenberg again. And we did lose the PD. His fucking Valkyries flew in and just butchered sacred flyers with glamour. Very nasty. Very nasty, and I have to be aware that he has those. Throwing out soul slays constantly. Good thing he didn't hit my dragon. We definitely suffered some losses because of that. 2 sacreds got zapped. Fucker. Could have been worse. Alright. Well, I have to double back then. I hate to give him his cap back. But damn, I mean, what's his bless? Attack +1, Withering Weapons, Shock, Poison, Fire Resistance 5, Blur, Undying +4, and Blood Surge. Motherfucker! And I had this issue with the solo game I just had, too, where it's like Vanheim builds a lot of those Valkyries and a lot of his Vans, because it's like his most expensive shit, and he's got a lot of money, because he's an AI player, so he just builds a shit ton of that. And they're all insane. And it's really tough. Those Valkyries are really nasty. Flyers just swooping back. He got all that, and he has, like, decent scales, too. What the hell? This isn't fair. He does get more points than I do, because why not? Again, I don't know if the Oh My Gods mod incorporates that, or if it just doesn't abide by that. I don't know, but needless to say, I have to go help. I don't know if we win this one as easy. We'll go on the defensive and hope that he doesn't send the whole army. Could be bad, could be bad, could be bad. Will be bad. It's gonna be bad. Uruk refused a third time. Thrice. Alright, the battle in Fallenberg. I did not plan around the Valkyries at all because I'm a big idiot, which means our commander is almost 100% dead. No, Valkyries landed right in the poison cloud next to our sacreds, so that's good. But can I kill them before the rest of my army dies? Thankfully, poison doing absolute wonders. Yes, that's why I saw those poison slingers. I've been up against those poison slingers. Every fucking Katis fortress has those poison slingers. We lost 15 poison slingers due to the Valkyrie drop. That's a real bummer. We lost the Sacred Serpent, 1 Sacred Guard, 2 Warriors. Some other shit. It wasn't ideal. And then he did attack us in Nirn. This will be pretty decisive to see if we actually keep our god for a while. I just realized where I went wrong. No, okay, no. This is... I didn't even know this until I saw it on a fucking loading screen tip. But... unless I'm incorrect. I must be incorrect. Okay, hold on. I could have... unless I misread the loading screen tip. Okay, I think the problem is... yeah, okay. So I don't think I misread the tip. I just don't think I read the full thing. So a pretender is automatically blessed if you're in friendly dominion. And he also will automatically bless all sacred troops that are with him if you're in friendly dominion. And so that's where we're kind of at problem here. And I think that's like one of the biggest factors that makes multiplayer just kind of more fair in a sense. In that I don't ever know how to really compete with Dominion. I don't know how you dom kill and get dom kill victories in single player unless you're playing against like I just don't. It just. I don't know. I mean, I put the highest holy level priest you have access to in each fort you own and have them preach. Make sure to build temples, make your pretender awake, have higher dominion scores. Make sure to make a profit. Both your pretender and profit passively create dominion for you. Blah, blah, blah. It's a problem against AI on higher difficulties. They don't know how to do with money, so they spend it on PD and temples. I also hate it since you're constantly forced to fight an enemy's dominion and cannot make use of your scales properly, as there's no way you can match the number of temples the AI builds. You can raid AI's unforted provinces and burn those temples down. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we just need more priests, and that's a thing. Katis does have strong priests. I mean, we can just make as many level 3s as we want. And a level 3 priest is pretty strong. Let me just specifically look up. I know that a higher level holy level makes it so that you can preach to a higher dominion strength. But does it make it more likely for you to succeed? Yes. A preaching commander has a chance to increase dominion in their current province, even beyond their pretender's dominion score. Oh, okay, so it's not up to a certain... That's the chant. 30% times the priest's holy level. And then the temple adds half a level for the purpose. If a dominion is at or above double the priest's level, including the temple bonus, then you can't preach anymore. Right. So, a level 2 priest will have a 60% chance. With a temple, though, that's 2.5. So then it'll be 75%. A level 3 priest will have a 90% chance without a temple and a 100% chance with a temple. So, and obviously you want high dominion strength everywhere, but a fort is a really safe and easy place to do it. And so having all your forts have temples with, like, you know, fucking 10 dominion strength is pretty big. Because it's really, really, really hard for the AI to whittle that down. So I did win here. But I only have 34 troops. Fuck, I don't think I win that. I've got no slingers left, and we're fighting an enemy dominion. So I need to hold the line. I need to get a Lizard King out here to bury some troops over, preach, and be able to buff us if we fight without dominion, like if he attacks again. So I think, like, we're just kind of holding the line here. I'm almost tempted to make a palisade, but I'll just patrol. We have... You can dump that up off now. Got 47 here, but I can keep recruiting. Can also get more Lizard Kings out of this place. It's going to take a long time. 4 turns. But, yeah, it makes it so I don't have to make Lizard Kings in my capital. Can I... Yes, I'm sure I can probably win. Although I wish we were fighting in our own dominion. Oh, we didn't get a fortress going here. Okay, then hold off on that. I'd rather have the fortress. And eventually you will get a temple built here, buddy. And we are going to get enchantment 5. And I do have a lot of these guys. That's pretty good. I'm going to ship you over, and you're going to be doing some Horde of Skeletons shenanigans. Alright, we attacked Vanheim. We lost 3 elites, but otherwise fine. He did attack in Nirn. We lost 1 Sobek warrior, and now he has very little. We turned Eel into a swamp. Oh yeah, people do leave. Yeah, that's why you want growth. Yeah, and I suspect it was something to do with swamps. Okay, God, he's still got a lot. He's making just a shit ton of troops out of here, but like fucking wolves, Triarius. I mean, Triarius are pretty good. Hydra hatchlings. I don't know. I really wish it was in my dominion. But if I wait a lot longer, I mean, who knows what he's going to bring in. Cast a specific spell. Horde of Skeletons, please. Also, why don't you ferry these units over? Okay. And we're going to get a Lizard King there. Go ahead and build a temple here. He's going to be building forts here. I mean, he's going to build forts all up in here. I'd like to stop that. I could stop that. But I give him a couple turns to build if I do that. And I have to take on his PD again. But stopping more forts would be such a relief. So we're going to go for it. Yeah, we're going to take the time to go for it. Alright, Enchantment 5 done. That's pretty big. We probably want Thaumaturgy 1 at least. Although maybe we want Thaumaturgy more. For Haruspecs. Really, it would just be Haruspecs. I don't have much else. Well, the dragon has gnome lore if he ever gets around to it. So Haruspecs would be Thaumaturgy 3. And then we probably want some alteration. Although conjuration. Yep. Also strong for some stuff, but we already got Pale Riders, possibly. So we really just want... Yeah, we gotta get Conjuration 3 online. Okay, let's do Conjuration 3. We want Death Gems. Then do Thaumaturgy 3, then Alteration 3. And then I really have to get the construction going, but... Gems first. I have a lot of... Yeah, I mean, you could be just making Pale Riders every month now. Alright. See how it goes. He attacked Nirn again. We flawless. He attacked it with just his Hydras. Threw him away for some reason. He did attack Fallenberg, but we fended that one off. Excellent. And we attacked Lorborough. Ow. Fucking Valkyries. I still haven't protected my, Okay, we are technically besieging him. Somehow. Good. Oh, fucking the sing. Ah, god damn it! It just... Oh my god, that pisses me off. fucking AI just being ridiculous with their money. He's got 110 at another fortress. Fortress! How did he even get here? Oh, he must have lost this. Yeah. I mean, I can't beat 110 with 28? Hell no. I mean, we have to abandon this. Really, what I should try to do probably is just get back to Faldenberg and try and get peace. I doubt he'll go for it. And if I can take the Forgotten Woods before we try for it, then good. But, yeah, he's a fuckface. I just was playing solo against Vanheim, and it's just, oh god, it's like a slog. And normally they're not that tough, but that's because they have shitty pretenders with shitty blesses. But those Valkyries and Vans with a god fucking bless, withering weapons and blood surge and shit. It's just rough. And I'm not making as many troops as I would like. Okay, we're gonna ferry some stuff over. Question is where? Which war am I prioritizing here? Theoretically, if I can take Pythium, it's a pretty big load off our mine. I mean, that's not going to wipe them out or anything, but it would help. It's all pretty shitty. Alright, he rode out of Vanheim and obviously killed my 5 poison slingers. Or no, I mean they fled. 5 of them made it back to friendly territory. We attack Windsong Forest, no problem with that. Although, fucking disease demon. Yeah, okay, hopefully didn't catch too many diseases from that. No. But our guys are getting kind of fucked up. And of course he hired a mercenary troop. And we're gonna lose Loreborough. As soon as I take it, like next turn, I gotta ship it off. And hopefully we can hold Forgotten Woods. I just want a connection to this thing. I don't imagine that he'll agree to it, but you never know. Alright, we can upgrade this then to a castle. If we want. Right now, just preach. And he moved troops out. So this could be an opportunity to attack, but he's not moved that far. But yeah, I think that is correct. Thankfully, Uruk has not gone to war. probably just give up at that point. You know, I give up easy. Alright, he did attack Nern, so that was before we left. Why don't we watch this? So now we got Horde of Skeleton spam. We got the Dragon, we got Pale Riders, which I didn't program at all. So that was kind of dumb. Yep. Dragon swoops in, goes right to the commanders. Boom, commander. Easy, easy. Dragon is good. Like a massive tank of a flyer straight to the rear of their army. It's always kind of nice. Yeah, we did lose 14 of the horsemen because I was an idiot. Would have avoided that. Forgotten Woods. Lost 2 more warriors, but it's fine. Tribe of Centaurs come out of the Woodsong Forest and took that from us. Silver Grove is now a swamp. Alright. There's something up with this forest, man. It's spawning just a lot of shit. But okay. We're gonna send off a letter to Vanheim. Also, apparently we're connected to Fascia at some point. Oh, Fascia took this over. Well, maybe Fascia will be more amenable. Sure. I love tanking my Dominion, whatever that means. Alright, hold and attack rear. Hold and fire closest, yep, yep. And then we got you guys. Good. And we're not going to be fighting in our own dominions, so you will, of course, cast Divine Blessing. And all the usual stuff. I'm glad we have spammable level 3 priests. Makes it a lot easier to use sacreds. Alright, and go, go, go. He can't attack me here this turn. So I'm actually going to go back in case he attacks us here. Yeah, I'd like another temple, but I don't think I can really afford it. Like, we constantly want to be making this. Ugh. Why did I... Come on, can't I get like 10 turns without getting into 2 wars? Wouldn't that be nice? We did get Conjuration, so you can cast Dark Knowledge. Try to get us some more gems. Oh, we also want Evocation. We want Evocation 3 for Arcane Probing. A lot of research to do. Alright. Show me the pain. Okay, we did the battle in Pythium. Oh, okay, well, he attacked Faldenberg. We'll watch. So I didn't get to arrive, apparently, so this is just PD. And he immediately killed our commander with Valkyries, of course. Still not sure why I wasn't present for that fight. We would have won that easy. So now that wipes out all that PD I spent, so that's great. We do win in Pythium, but let's take a look. What the hell? This is his dragon, which has a helmet of invisibility. That seems unfair. And it's a green dragon, so it's got poison resistance. This seems kind of fucked. And regeneration, of course. This will be interesting. Yeah, I don't know if poison's gonna cut it here, guys. He's pretty fucking immune to poison. I can't believe he also has a poison dragon with a helmet of invisibility. But his army didn't, Okay, yeah, Did we kill it? I don't know, we didn't kill it. I think it fled. Fucking invisibility. And now we got a chest wound. Luckily, mostly what he did was kill skeletons. We lost 11 poison slingers, 6 horsemen, 2 sacred serpents. Overall, pretty good. That dragon's gonna be a nightmare without, like, Soul Slay or something. Where do you get a helmet of... I didn't even know a helmet of invisibility existed in the game. A helmet of invisibility. This thing doesn't... Oh, there it is. No, there's a cloak, there's a ring. What is a helmet of invisibility? Is this from a mod? Okay, I mean, if oh my gods just includes, like, bullshit items like that, I'm stripping that out immediately, because that's nonsense. Okay, so it's unforgeable. And apparently it belongs to the Titan of the Underworld. He starts with that, and that's the only one that gets it. What is it called? It's called, yeah, the Helmet of Invisibility. Okay, as far as I can tell. Yeah, he's the only one that gets it. So... I don't know if, it's unremovable. He shouldn't drop that. Because I was thinking, like, okay, well, what if the dragon killed him somehow, and then it dropped it? No, apparently you can. Apparently you can. So it's a 23 protection helm that a dragon can wear. I don't think a dragon should be able to wear this. I think this is fucking something with... I think it's something with oh my gods. That's what I think. I mean, he could wear it in his human form, but it's not then equipped. This says crowns and laurels only. It's not a crown. It's a helmet of invisibility. It's nonsense. But the walls are lightly damaged here. We're just gonna have to fend off a lot of attacks from Pythium. Yeah, I guess that is how it works. When you move into your own fort like that, I have to break the siege. Easier said than done, perhaps. Especially because there could just be like 1 or 2 Valkyries in there, so I probably should throw some of these guys on guard duty. Okay. Break siege. Yeah, we're still trusting in the Pale Riders. Pretty strong. But I could send some more mages over to help defend Faldenberg. We just don't want to lose Faldenberg. It's too important. No, you can't go that way. I wish you could. I'll load you up. Boom. Good. Okay. All right, and then research continues. And I'm still short on money because I have very few provinces. Hey, Fascia accepted. Way more agreeable than Uruk. But Vanheim refused. And of course attacked me in the same turn. We attacked Fallenberg. We lost 27 elites. Ow. That sucks. And he attacked us here in Loreborough. And, yeah, he's got a bunch of Vans and Valkyries. Skin shifters are pretty painful, too. Because, when they, like, die, they become, like, werewolves. And they have regeneration on this form and the werewolf form. So, if you can bump up their protection, really nasty stuff, too. Vanheim's just a good faction. Moderately damaging Pythium. He didn't attack me there for some reason. Turned Faldenberg into a swamp. That's good. Fuck it. I'm gonna pester you every goddamn day until you say yes. Because I can't beat him the way that we are standing currently. Oh, but Uruk took this back. No, we want to be buddies with Fascia, not Uruk. Get out of here. I could send these guys over to Pythium instead. But really, I'm going to need just another Lizard King here. Alright, why don't you go back? And, oh, you have a limp. Fucking hell. I don't want to make another Lizard King, but I probably should. Probably should, but I can't afford it, so fuck it. Yeah, a lot of question marks here. Hey, found the Tower of Seven Tombs. That's pretty good. Another arena battle. This time, Uruk won. My god, what the hell? Invulnerable 20 off, 5 shock, fire resistant 25 ethereal? How the fuck did he lose this? This is an insane unit. What the hell is a Hashmal and how do you get it? It's belongs to MA Ashdod, MA Inn. Oh, Inn. All right, yeah, they're all very sacred and holy. It's a Conjuration 6 summon that takes 21 Astral Pearls. 3 Astral, 1 Fire. And it's sacred. And it can buff itself because it's a priest level 2. Oh my god, I would make nothing but this. This is like a built-in thug. You don't have to do anything. Well, I guess. It doesn't really have... Oh, it has Fire Shield, though. And it's an Inquisitor. Oh my... Jesus! And it lost to this guy. We gotta watch. I don't know. How is this possible? He doesn't even have a magic weapon. How did you lose this? Oh, because he spammed... Wait a minute. What did you hit him with? Vine Arrow? For 16 points of damage. Yeah, I mean, that does go past invulnerable. And he had 0... Oh, he has 0 protection. Oh, yeah, that is true. 0 protection. So, yeah. If you don't have shock, or, you know, the smallest amount of magic damage will just decimate this thing. Oh, it's also 150 leadership with 2 gold stars and 100 magic leadership. Didn't notice that. It still seems pretty insane, but yes, I guess I could see. And that's interesting, because he just started casting, you know, the most basic little vine shoot spell. Whereas, had he gone in with his sword, you know, he would have been obliterated. Very interesting. Moderately damaging Pythium. Pantocrator's Legacy. No longer a forest. Yeah, we got good, strong Dominion strength in most of these places. He is going to take Forgotten Woods. I could move out and put a stop to it, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose I could. If I really cared. And that wouldn't violate my NAP, but he's also got a direct line on me from Vanheim, so I'd rather not. If I'm going to spend something, I'd rather it be on ED here. I also want to get a castle going here, of course. I don't know what Pythium is doing exactly, that he's not taking me out here. But there's a heavy question on whether or not I can even take his place. Give me a Lizard King. And we also hit Thaumaturgy 3, so one of you assholes can get Haru specs. Get more nature. Alright, let's see how it goes. King of Insects. Oh, that's my guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Vanheim refused again. He may just... there may be a 0% chance, like something he's just programmed and he'll never do it. It's very possible. I don't know the effects of what it's doing to my Dominion. I don't care. Again. Eventually, you know, we may just go to war with him if I can beat Pythium. But that's some ifs, you know? You guys are just kind of hanging out here for the moment. We're all just chilling. We're all just chilling. Yeah, it doesn't bode well for the siege, but I do have a small number of high-quality troops. We got attacked in Pantocrator's Legacy. Didn't know that was something that could have happened. Oh, he flew in. Yeah, it's that stupid spell. Severely damaging Pythium. Kishar. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. This. Good, good, good. We like all this. Simple build. And we will load you up with this. Ishtaran. And let's send you boys. Yes, I probably could take that out, yes, but I still want that to be a buffer on our capital for the moment. Let's get a lab built here. No, maybe a castle would be better. Alright, we'll build a castle. I sent you back to pick up troops, but that no longer has a purpose. So I think we're just going to go around and preach more. Probably in Nern. I don't like this show of force, but maybe he's going for the barbarians. And not me. Hey, Vanheim accepted. We knew we could do it. Peace. Peace in our time. And we found a battlefield. Oh, there was a battle in Nern. That's bad. I just sent my priest there. No, I didn't. But we did lose. Fucking these birds. Yeah, sometimes you have absolutely no PD and it'll work. Really damaging Pythium. Silver Grove is now a swamp. Or Woods is now mostly gone. More death gems is good. Okay, well, thankfully, we got this army coming in. Let's script them. Except we got... Actually, maybe we don't want to script them yet. We got birds coming in. Just hold. Spam Horde of Skeletons. And spam that. Alright, we'll just do that. Still low on money. I just want you to... Well, now we're friends with Vanheim. We're actually in a very good position. He could break it, but not instantly, so... You know, we get notice. So I guess roll out. And we did get Evocation 3, so now you guys can do some... Oh, we have no... Ooh. Alright. Well, do a little alchemy and dump some of this off. And really try and find some arcane stuff for me. Okay. Yep. Cephas Khan got wounded. Not even sure where that is. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Battle in Nern. Pretty much nothing. Found some shit. Critically damaged in Pythium just as we arrive. Good. Alright, now get scripted. Okay, and you are going to preach here for the moment. You're going to be Well, you were going to make a temple here, I suppose. So just a moment. Yeah, why don't you guys just search here? We really want to find gems. It's going to be an important part of our strategy. And I'm going to hold off on making troops here. So I want to get money from our temples. And, yeah, more temples, really. You don't really ever want to fight anywhere that's not your own dominion. And it's very important for us to have high dominion strength in all our own shit, because we get big income boosts. So we don't want, like, 3 dominion. We want the highest of dominions. That's the name of the game. All right, I think we're getting close to the point here where we just want to go construction. But I'm sure that I will notice something that I need instead and go down that route. I think we could start getting monster trolls, or monster toads. We could get coatls, which is apparently very, very good. But construction's pretty important, especially for our assassins. Nothing. Found a maze, that's good. Finished the castle in Faldenberg, and we have breached Pythium. Oh, well, I can't imagine he doesn't make a move this turn. So there is a lot of question marks here. Alright. But if I can take it, then we can hold it. Maybe. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind taking it and then getting an NAP. But I can't imagine he would be too okay with that, to be honest. Yeah, my income. I got a lot of upkeep on all these Marsh Masters. Maybe we should cool it on those guys for a bit and just go back to the Shamans. And you build a temple here. Build a temple here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're kind of done here. Let me go here to preach for a bit. Strong Dominion. Oh no, maybe you should go... Whoops. Go here to preach. Forgotten Woods. It would have been alright. It did have the enchanted windmill in it. Yeah, okay. I just, like... There's apparently a bug for a lot of the maps that were ported over where Monasteries of Light are basically everywhere. But I actually don't think I've noticed that before, and this is like the first time I've looked. And it seems like there aren't Monasteries of Light everywhere. Unless you get Holy Knight. Look at this. You can get Sacred Indie Cav. That's really pretty good. I mean, our Bless isn't really a strong suit for them or anything, but still, it's a really strong cat. Very expensive, though. My God. Alright, anyways. Let's see if we take Pythium. Let's see if our god survives. Well, we got a message from Pythium, so that's already pretty good, because he had a pretty nasty god. An invisible dragon. Let's see if my dragon persevered. We found a wolf oak. Nothing. Uragalu got wounded. He did attack us in Nirn. And we fended him off with the bare minimum. It's really funny. Blah, blah, blah. And then let's watch the Pythium Fortress battle. Ow. Okay, Soul Slay could be problematic. He's going to be spamming the shit out of that. Dragon swoops in where? Where the hell did my dragon go? That's where you pick to fly to? Not the rear where he's got all his mage commanders? I mean, I don't know where his dragon is. Okay, we got a lot of poison. There's my dragon. My dragon died. I think he died. I don't see him anywhere. Not sure quite what got him, but he definitely is not here. Maybe he routed. He could have routed. Nope, he died. But we found a helmet of invisibility. Now, if only I could put it on my fucking dragon. So I can cheat like he cheated. But it's gonna go to, like, one of my fucking Lizard Kings and or my Marsh Master. We lost one Marsh Master. 58 Long Dead Horsemen, 15 Poison Slingers, Sacred Serpent, 4 Sacred Guards, 5 Warriors. And we did kill, of course, his dragon. I mean, yeah, he did not fare well in that battle. I'm pretty upset we lost our dragon, but he certainly served a purpose. I don't know what got him in the end, but I don't think his invisible dragon lasted that long. All right, and so we have it. That's good. That's good. I mean, I don't know how many provinces Pythium has. Okay, he's not at the bottom. He definitely has more than we can see. Because we're up here. So he has, say, maybe half as many as we do. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's say he has 6. He's got these 3. He might have, say, these 3 or something like that. Or he could be up in Rimmire. But it gets a little trickier now without my dragon. Who ended up with the helm? Kishar, right? Can't be removed. So that's actually really pretty good because that's our assassin. So he doesn't need much then to be extremely fucking dangerous. The only real problem he has is magic, but he's got 17 MR. Pretty nuts. Yeah, that's probably the best person it could have gone to, really, other than my dragon. So I don't think we want to throw him away. I think we want to get some items for him before I send him out. As it is, I think we're probably just going to hold the fort down here. I can get Hydra hatchlings if I want. With Poison Cloud. Oh, man! Yes. They are undisciplined. That is unfortunate. But they have regeneration, blunt, pierce resistance, poison resistance 25. Oh, we were also fighting in cold scales, by the way. So that was even more impressive. But yes, Hydra hatchlings. Not super cheap, but cheap enough. I could flood the fucking field with these things. Okay, but we want temples. Go ahead and construct a temple here. Right, so now we have to call our god. Maybe I should do that instead of preaching here, but I think we want to get this into our... We want to turn this into a motherfucking swamp. I don't think there's any sites here, so that's pointless, but... Oh yeah, I guess you can research. Yes. Good. Okay. If we can hold Pythium, which is easier said than done. We got a throne here. We have a throne here. We have a throne here that I can't access until I go to war with Vanheim again. I'm not looking forward to that. We have a throne here. We have a throne here. So really just 1, 2, 3, 4 win. You know? And it shouldn't really be that much trouble. We have a very strong army at the moment. So I'm going to end the video here. But I don't know if it'll be more than one more video. I think that we have relatively good position on thrones. Do you think we are going to have to wipe out Pythium? Or attempt to? But I am willing to do so. Let's get some more Pale Riders. Very strong unit for us. Yeah, and we also can get Foul Vapors going soon. Because that's enchantment 6. Right. And we do have a couple guys with Astral. So, all they need is... Well, this guy, all he needs is 2 slaves. And bada bing, bada boom, he's got Foul Vapors. Which is a very strong cast for us. Yeah. I might even send him over to Pythium right now. Fuck it, make it 3. Yeah, I wish I had more money, because I'd like to have just like 10 or 11 PD on all these places. Because he keeps spamming that bird shit on me. But I'm really, really glad that we're not at war with Vanheim now. That's a massive weight off my shoulders. So, good stuff. All right. Well, a bit of a rocky start. We have lost our Dragon God, but, you know, could be worse. I sort of wish we had gone with better scales. But I'm kind of glad that we had the dragon instead of, you know, the fact he would still be... We would just be coming out now. We wouldn't have taken Pythium without him, I don't think. Just due to the... Yeah, well, maybe with better scales. If I had more productivity, I could have made more of the Sobek warriors. Maybe. It's hard to say. But anyways, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Dominion 6. See you fine folks in the next part.